Attention passionate Montreal, Canadiens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the Atlantic Division and it could shake up the entire conference. We're talking about a direct impact on Montreal Canadiens' path to another Stanley Cup run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Montreal Canadiens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Montreal, Canadiens fans. Let's get to the news. Alright, folks. Today we're diving deep into a rumor that has the potential to change the landscape of the Atlantic Division, and more specifically, to give the Montreal Canadiens a serious boost in their quest to climb back into playoff contention. We're talking about the possibility of Nazem Kadri making his way to Montreal. Now, this isn't just any trade rumor. Kadri, as you all know, isn't just another center. He's a spark plug for any team lucky enough to have him. He's the kind of player that embodies grit, leadership, and clutch performance. And right now, there's a buzz that the Calgary Flames might be open to trading him, which has fans of the Canadiens and everyone around the league paying close attention. Kadri's journey has been nothing short of impressive. Signed to a massive 7-year, $49 million contract back in the summer of 2022, he has proven that he's more than just a big paycheck. He's durable, dependable, and consistently performs at a high level. Imagine this. He's played all 82 games in each of his first 3 seasons with Calgary. That kind of durability is rare in today's NHL. It shows not only his physical resilience, but also his mental toughness. He's a player who can be counted on night in and night out, and that's exactly what a team like Montreal needs: stability and leadership up the middle. Last season, Kadri really shined, setting a career high with 35 goals. That's not just a fluke. That's a testament to his scoring touch and offensive instincts. The year before, he finished with 75 points, which was his second highest total since he was drafted. Remember, Kadri was the number 7 overall pick by Toronto back in 2009, so he's been a proven talent for a long time. But what makes him stand out even more isn't just the points or goals, it's his leadership and presence on the ice. Kadri is known as one of those players who elevates his game when it counts the most. Coaches swear by his clutch DNA, that raw instinct that kicks in when the game is on the line, whether it's on the power play, in overtime, or during critical moments when rookies or veterans look to him for guidance. And let's not forget his role as a leader in the Calgary dressing room. At almost 35 years old, Kadri has become an elder statesman, mentoring younger players like Connor Zary and Martin Pospisil. His presence isn't just about his game skills, it's about the intangible qualities he brings: work ethic, accountability, and a fiery passion that can lift an entire team. When Ryan Huska, the Flames head coach, talks about Kadri, he emphasizes how he's taken his leadership to another level, feeling a true sense of responsibility to help elevate his linemates and the team overall. Now, here's where it gets interesting for Montreal fans. If Kadri is available in a trade, it could be exactly what the Canadiens need to push their playoff ambitions forward. With uncertainties surrounding Kirby Dach and the need for a reliable second-line center, Kadri could fill that void seamlessly. His style of play, his scoring ability, and his leadership qualities make him a perfect fit for the Canadiens' system under Martin St. Louis, who values versatile, gritty, and smart players. There's also a nostalgic element here, folks. Kadri grew up a Canadiens fan, and that kind of personal connection can sometimes make a difference in negotiations. Reports suggest that Montreal and Toronto might be the teams where Kadri would be willing to drop his no-trade clause to facilitate a move. This is huge because it shows that Kadri actually wants to play for a team he's always admired, a team with a rich history and a passionate fan base. And from Montreal's perspective, acquiring Kadri would be a statement move, signaling their intent to contend again and to bring in a player who can instantly change the dynamic of their lineup. So, what could a trade package look like? Well, according to some insiders, like Kuljit Parmer from the Winning Habit blog, the Canadiens might consider offering a package that includes center Alex Newhook, winger Juraj Slavkovsky, and a draft pick. Newhook is a talented young player with a lot of upside, and Slavkovsky, as the former number 1 overall pick, has shown flashes of brilliance that could be a solid foundation for the future. Calgary, in this scenario, would be getting a promising young center and a highly skilled winger who's already proven he can score 20 goals in the league. Plus, they'd get a draft pick to help rebuild or add assets for future moves. If Montreal is serious about making a leap from a promising roster to a true contender, adding Kadri might be just the move they need. He isn't a long-term project. He's a proven winner with the grit, skill, and leadership to make an immediate impact. His ability to swing momentum, especially in tight games or clutch situations, could be the difference maker that the Canadiens need to finally push past the postseason barrier they've been flirting with for years. Now, let's take a moment to think about the bigger picture. The Canadiens have been retooling their roster, acquiring players like Noah Dobson, a talented defenseman, and Zachary Bolduc, a promising young winger. These moves signal their desire to build a team that can compete now and in the future. But adding a player like Kadri, a veteran with a Stanley Cup ring and a fiery competitive spirit, could be that final piece that turns the Canadiens into a team opponents dread facing in April. And if Calgary truly is open to listening to offers, Montreal has every reason to make that call. Kadri's leadership, scoring ability, and clutch performance could instantly elevate the team's offensive production and locker room chemistry. His experience in high-pressure situations would be a huge asset for a team that's still trying to find its identity after a few turbulent seasons. Plus, for Kadri, returning to a team he grew up rooting for adds a personal touch to the potential move, making it more than just a business decision. It's a homecoming of sorts. Of course, all this hinges on negotiations and whether Montreal's management sees Kadri as the missing link. But if they do, it could be a game changer. This kind of move wouldn't just fill a positional void. It would send a message to the league and to their fans that the Canadiens are serious about contending and ready to make bold moves to do so. Kadri's ability to step up in big moments, his leadership qualities, and his scoring prowess make him a rare commodity in today's NHL and a perfect fit for Montreal's ambitions. So, fans, imagine the possibilities. Kadri in a Canadiens jersey, leading the charge, energizing the locker room, and helping Montreal finally take that step back into serious playoff contention. It's an exciting thought, and one that could very well become reality if the right negotiations take place. We'll be watching closely, waiting for any updates, and hoping that this rumor turns into a reality that benefits the Canadiens in a big way. Because let's face it, we all want to see our beloved Canadiens return to greatness, and adding a player like Kadri could be the spark that ignites that comeback. And now, Montreal Canadiens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Canadiens. Do you think Kadri is the perfect fit? Would you be willing to see Alex Newhook, Juraj Slavkovsky, and a draft pick leave to bring him in? Or do you think the Canadiens should focus on other assets? Whatever your opinion, we want to hear it. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Montreal Canadiens news. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Canadiens fans. Let's keep the passion alive and continue to support our team through thick and thin. Until next time, go Canadiens!